98.7 FM.
And 98.7fm.com.
From the D&D Experience right here on 98.7fm.com. I'm with the man, the myth, the legend, Mike V, Airwalk Rider. Now, you know, one of the first things that I saw, I went and checked out your website, An Authentic Life of Original Experience. What does that totally tell? What does that mean? What does that mean to you?
It just means that I don't want my life interpreted by other people for me. You know, like I don't really go through other people's filters, or I'm not asking for permission. You know, I'm not chasing after what's cool. I want to be cool, and being cool is like creating your own culture. Like asking yourself, like, do I like that? What do I like? What's important to me? What are my values? And you know, that sounds pretty, maybe that sounds like, well, of course everyone does that, but does everyone really do that? You know, like, I think I've always kind of been on that sort of path, but then you realize that it's not about like this path, it's like stop and like start living the life that you want to live. And that's sort of that's where that kind of term sort of comes from.
All right, so tell us about your Brooklyn banks. I like them. They're pretty sick. I like, you know, the old school feel. They have the leather touch on them.
Yeah.
What inspired the design?
The design is inspired by, well, I grew up in New Jersey, and I take the train into New York City to skate, and the Brooklyn banks are a landmark skate spot in New York City where I grew up skating. So I was kind of like thinking about like the stuff that mattered to me when I was a kid, that when I started out, and the Brooklyn banks are paramount. So the design is influenced by the colors of the bricks and the cement, and the embroidery on the shoe is the fence that they put on top of the banks at one point to try to stop people from skating, or to stop people from jumping over the wall into the street. So they put this fence on top of it, and it stopped most people from jumping into the street, except for one guy. Me. I jumped the fence.
You never stop, though.
Well, I don't know about that, but, you know, if something gets in my way, I'm going to figure out a way over it, around it, or through it.
You've revolutionized the sport by, you know, changing the shapes of the boards. You're a founder of World Industries. Professional stuntman, musician.
There's quite a laundry list.
What do you consider the next challenge, the next Mike V production?
The next one, huh? Well, I broke my arm last year playing ice hockey. So my next challenge, I don't really look at it that way, but is getting back on the ice and playing pro hockey again. You know, it's like fall off the bike, you get back on it, right?
The man, Mike V. Right here on 98.7fm.com. Thanks.
98.7.
It's Mike V, Rockaholic, 98.7 FM.